Hey, how's it going? This is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads, and today I'll be walking you through your digital marketing attack plan to show you how you can turn your website into a lead generation machine and really generate some more revenue for your business month over month. Now, to do that, we first need to understand how are people finding roofing businesses in your area. And if you're like me and many others, chances are you go on Google, type in whatever service or industry you're looking for, along with your city name, and after submitting your search, you're going to pick from the first few results down below or up in the Google Map Pack. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you pick from, but it seems to be a pretty popular option overall. As you'll notice, there are about 1,600 searches a month on Google for roofing services in that Tulsa area. And now the goal of this video is going to be to put your business at the forefront of those searches so that we get 1,600 searches every single month before our competition. That way, all those people are seeing our business first. However, in order to do that, there's a few different things that we're going to need to understand first. So first off, let's talk about content because content is really king on Google. So let's take a look at your competitor's site, and then we'll go back and compare it to your site as far as content goes. So here we have T-Town Roofing, and they rank on the first page organically for roofing companies in that Tulsa area. And if we scroll down their site, one of the things you're going to notice is that they do have a good amount of content, a few paragraphs here and there, but nothing too overwhelming, nothing too crazy. And, that really leaves the door open for us because we want more content. I know that I said having too much content may sound crazy or a little overwhelming, but ultimately, the more content we have, the more we give users to engage with, and the better of a user experience we end up promoting. And that's exactly what Google is looking for, which is why having a contentful site is so important. So, normally, I like to recommend about 750 to 1,000 words of content on any given page. Feel free to go much higher than that to really beat out your competition. But if we went through their content even further, you'd start to notice that they have tons of industry specific keywords all throughout their content, and that is done on purpose as well because keywords are the most used words or phrases on a web page. And based on these keywords, we're going to tell Google some vital information about our company, such as what we do, maybe where we operate from, and ultimately who we are as a business. So very important that we not only have a contentful site, but that we also have the keywords to go with it. So definitely something to think about, but let's go over to your website and see if it follows that pattern. So now here we are on your website, and if we scroll down here, I notice that you don't have really any content here. And like I said, we want to change that because having a lot of content promotes a positive user experience. So we're going to want around 750 to 1,000 words, maybe even more. And then, like I said, those industry specific keywords to really back our content. So we're going to want keywords like roofing, roof, Tulsa, all these different things to tell Google all the information we want to convey to them. But now, even if we do all of that, that's only one half of the entire thing. That's our internal side of things, and that's going to help lay the foundation for our website. But we also have the external side of things, and that's going to be our backlinking and our citations, and those are going to help us start climbing over our competition and really push our website forward. So let's take a look at your competitor's backlink structure, and then once again, we'll come back and compare that to your website. So now here we are in a tool I use called Ahrefs, and you'll see that your competitor has about 770 backlinks built to their site. It's generating them some nice power and bringing in roughly 1,000 users every single month. Now, those 1,000 users are a direct result of the things that they're doing internally, as far as content and keywords, as well as the things that they're doing externally with their backlink structure. So if they have 770 backlinks, we're going to want upwards of 900 backlinks, maybe even 1,400 to really go in and push those margins to show Google that we really are deserving of that #1 spot. But now let's go back to your website and take a look at your backlink structure and see how you stack up to this. Because I believe if you follow the things that we've talked about so far, there's no reasons as to why you shouldn't be able to take away a lot of those 1,000 users or maybe even capture all of them. So once again, like I said, let's go to your website now. So now here we are looking at your website, and right now you only have 2 backlinks to your site. You're not generating any power, and ultimately that's not bringing you back any traffic. And we want to change that because the way I like to look at it is that our website is a 24/7 salesperson that works for us around the clock, and we need to give it the resources it needs to really drive home that revenue and bring in those customers. But in order to do that, we need to do the things we talked about, such as content, keywords, and backlinking. And there was one more thing that I had mentioned, which was citations. So let's go back to the Google Map Pack and talk about citations and how they tie into everything here. So if we scroll down, we have this Google Map Pack, and ultimately the Google Map Pack is very important because it gives our business a second place that we can be seen online. And if we get the #1 spot in the Map Pack and down below in the organic search results, we guarantee that 1,600 people every single month see our business first before looking at our competition. But now the Google Map Pack looks for a variety of different factors, one of the most important being citations. Now, citations are all the different places your business's name, address, and phone number are listed online. Some popular citations are things like Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, Yellow Pages, Yellow Books. All those are different citations you can have for your business, and they all help with the Google Map Pack. Now, I went in and took a look at each one of these companies. Number one, having 72 citations. Number two, having 56. And lastly, number three, having 48. So if number one is 72 citations, we're going to need 144 citations on top of our backlinks, on top of our content, and on top of our keywords. And if we do all of that, we should start to see a very positive movement in the amount of traffic our website is generating, but more importantly, the amount of revenue that our business is bringing back for us month over month. Now that's all I really have for you in this video, but I will leave you with one question, and that question is, what can an extra 1,600 users a month, or 1,600 customers, I should say, a month, do for your business? Now that's all I have for you. Once again, my name is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads. I hope this video is very educational, and thank you for watching.